Hi and welcome again. And even as we continue in this series of grief, we have looked at the 4 facts about grief and we have moved to the aspect of grief. And we would like to now finish by looking at the stages of grief because grief is something that we tend to experience as human beings and we experience them in different aspects and in different stages and in different sequence depending on how we are going through it. And so today we'd like to look at the stages of grief. And so these stages, remember, they do not follow a sequence of order, but it can happen. Whatever stage comes first for you, consider it as valid. Whatever stage comes in the middle or last, all of it is a process to enable you process and go through your grief. And so in these stages, we have the first stage, which is the denial. And in this denial stage, it is whereby you have not accepted what is happening, what has happened. And this is what we term as a protective shock. You are in shock, but you're still trying to protect your heart. You're still trying to protect your mind to come to the terms of what has just happened. You've lost your loved one. And this is a form of defense mechanism, denial. And the second one is anger. And anger is whereby you have extremely high emotions and you're angry at yourself. You can be angry at the other person, the hospital. And this is what we term as a raw cry of pain. This is whereby your pain is being seen, but it is being seen in a different type of emotion. And this is whereby most people tend to start blaming people, and it is a normal stage of grief. And the third stage of grief is what we call bargaining. And in psychological term, bargaining is whereby you try to find control. You're trying to find balance, and this is whereby you tend and you start asking yourself question like, what if we had gotten to the hospital early? If only he or she wouldn't have left the house, or whatever thing that comes to your mind. This is the stage whereby your mind and your heart are trying to see the other options that you would have had to ensure that the incident that happened, maybe it would have been avoided. And after the bargaining stage, we go to the depression stage. And in psychology, in this stage is whereby the reality is sinking in. And so now that you have all these emotions with you, you are processing the loss that you have experienced, be it of the unborn child, be it of your child, be it of whatever form of grief that you are experiencing. And in this stage of depression is where you experience intense sadness, extreme frustrations, extreme pain, and all of these are valid. And it is a normal process of grief. And the last stage, and remember, it does not have to follow a sequence of order, but after the depression, it is the acceptance stage. This is not where you have forgotten, but it is whereby you are accepting. It is whereby reality has now synced in and you're acknowledging your pain, you're acknowledging that this person is not there. And in this acceptance stage is whereby you're able to speak about it, you're able to talk to different people about it, and you're now settling that feeling in that this loved one of yours, your child, or whoever it is no longer here with you. And so, whatever form of grief you're experiencing, and in whatever stage you're in, remember the grief is extremely personal and it is not transferable, and it is only you who can go through it. And remember, you have support systems who can help you during your grief time, and each and every emotions must be felt, and whatever intensity is okay. So, thank you so much for tuning in. See you on the next one.